Emergent language begins in the womb as ears listen and appreciate sounds from the outside world at 4.5 months. The development of language in a few words. Our senses. As soon as we are born, we begin reading the environment nearby to find what we need to survive. A friendly human face, a baby bottle, etc. Our senses, our eyes, our ears, etc. are busy receiving sensations, and the brain is busy interpreting these sensory perceptions. Certain images and color impressions might start the beginning of visual memory. We might begin to attend to and recognize sequences of sound, especially those with a melody or rhythm. We might grip tightly and feel different textures through the skin. Our mouths can initiate movements such as pulling tongues, smiling, and grimacing. We're already emerging readers, writers, dramatists, poets, and communicators in the first month of life. In the first steps in learning, we use our senses to perceive and make sense of the world around us. These sensations are then received by the brain, the perceptions of the sensory information. Any sensory impairments will have a great impact in our conceptual and communication development. Perceptions. Perceptions form the basis for cognition, for our understanding of things, people, activities, ourselves, etc. After many perceptions, the brain may eventually reach a stage where it can process and make sense of the information received through touch, vision, hearing, smells, taste, etc. by creating thoughts. Thoughts. Thoughts are ideas about things, events, people, etc. And we may eventually be able to recall them in the present moment and make sense of what the brain is perceiving through the senses. In a more advanced stage, the brain might be able to use these thoughts out of context and even create new thoughts that might not be real in the world. Names. Thoughts could eventually be named following the cultural norms of the place where we live, a particular language, for example, English, British Sign Language, etc. Grammar. Languages are not only made out of words, but they follow a particular grammar that we have to learn to make ourselves understood by others using the same language. To this, we should add the learning of the pragmatics of a language, how we use language in particular situations, for example, the levels of language, formal, informal, etc., different registers, colloquial, business language, jargons, etc., etc. Languages are complex, and they keep changing while using them. A timeline of potential language and grammatical development could be something like this, although not all people would follow all the steps. We begin our discovery of the world by using our senses. Our brain will create perceptions, interpreting the world, the colors, the tastes, the softness, roughness, pain, hunger, thirst, etc. These perceptions might turn into thoughts, and thoughts might develop into words, and we might be able to learn how to mix the words together in sentences. A long journey that most children learn without any help. Language can make the difference between living in an incoherent world and a life full of meaning. Which one would you choose?